a Tai Chi master said, if you think about it, you've got a £1,000 ball and a little child can lead that ball by the nose ring and just pull it gently and the ball will follow. And that's quite interesting. It's a very, very important concept, because when you work at a nightclub, when you're on the door and you're checking people, guess what? 95% of people control themselves. You don't have to control them. And the police know this because they know, right, that most people are law-abiding and will listen to them. So you don't generally need an offensive or oppressive police force because most people keep to the law. It's only a small percentage that don't. Now, when these people come into the nightclub, you only have to say hello if you want to. They ignore you and you can ignore them. They don't even know who you are. Now, the other people who come in, okay, have to be dealt with. Now, if you look at the communication between you and them, often, right, it's not even the words you use, but it's the way that you carry yourself, which is quite interesting. Once I was working at this wine bar, right, and part of their dress rules was no football shirts, for obvious reasons. And I was standing at the door, just in my own world, because like most doormen, we really don't want trouble. I don't want trouble, I don't want to be fighting. And I'm standing there and there's this bloke on the other side of the road, early 40s, quite a large lump, and wearing a football shirt. He walks over the road, really quite aggressive, and I'm standing in the doorway. He stands up and he comes within about 3-4 foot of me. And I goes, I'm sorry, we don't allow football shirts in here. So he looks at me and he goes, this ain't a football shirt. Obvious it was, so I'm looking at it and goes, oh. He pulls the thing up, no disrespect to Man United, right? Pulls the Man United shirt up and goes, this is a polo shirt, Man United badge there. So I looked at it and I went, well, look at the angles he's working. If you don't have to be Einstein to work out what he's doing. So this is all I say. I steps forward, one step, looks at him, and I said, well, it looks like a football shirt to me. That's it. He takes 5 more seconds, has a think about it, and walks off. Most of the communication isn't the words we're saying. It's the meaning behind the words. That, to me, is chi. That relates to what that Kung Fu Tai Chi master done all them years ago. And the Chinese, in their strange sort of way, try to articulate it in their sort of martial arts. But I've done an example of it, and doormen all around the country are doing it all the time.